again, when you've got two different looks on the power play, very, very difficult to defend against that. So the Blues have been working very hard on that, and that's what has really carried them over the course of this year, too. I mean, they're scoring almost at will now, #1 in the National Hockey League. They're over 26% on the power play, which is very impressive, and the penalty kill has been very good, too, now. Special teams is very good, and when you got good special teams, you're going to win games.
Yeah, the Blues power play, certainly hot shots, hot. Let's head downstairs now. Just a few minutes ago, it was Ken Hitchcock, the head coach of the Blues, addressing the media after the 7-2 win over the Sharks.
Good idea.
Well, the first 12 minutes was just a continuation of the way we played on the road, pretty much. So we were dialed in, and really, we actually looked exactly the same. So it was there was good energy, good focus, really unselfish hockey. Unselfish hockey, for me, is what's really evident right now, is that in a lot of things we're doing, the team play aside, when you're unselfish, you come off the ice at the right time, you change at the right time, you leave your teammate in a good spot, you're going to have success. To me, the goals are a result of the way we're playing, not we're scoring and just winning. We're playing the right way, and it's having a big impact on keeping the group together.
With getting Schwartz back, does that just allow the lines to kind of set up better?
Yeah. Well, I think he's a player that you don't coach. You just manage. You don't have to coach him. He knows how to play the game. He's a guy that plays the game the right way, but he's also a guy that can really set a tempo. When you're out on the ice, first as his line mate, you have no choice but to follow that lead, and then secondly, you're watching from the bench. It's the same thing, you're able to follow a player that just almost plays an air-free game. And so I think you saw now how much we missed him, but also he's made that line better. But I thought that line, that we didn't play them as much as we could have today on purpose by design, but that line was, Laterra's line was really, really dynamic today. Like it was really dynamic, and to me, when they were out on the ice, they almost looked like they could have scored every shift today.
High praise there for Jaden Schwartz, and you can understand why. They've won all 3 games since he's returned, and in fact, if you go back to before his injury, 8 in a row the Blues have won with Jaden Schwartz on the ice.
He's a very good player, first of all, and you know what? The Blues have the depth, and when you get the depth, then you get the chemistry from all 3 lines, and this is what the Blues have been looking for. And we really haven't seen it all season long because there's been one guy injured or the next. Steen was out for a while, Oshie was out, Backus was out, Stastny was out. So when you're taking guys out of the lineup all the time, it's hard to get that chemistry. But I think we're seeing it, and it's great to have Jaden Schwartz back. But I liked one thing that Hitch said is that I've been watching the changes as well, is when one guy changes, the rest of them do, and that's very unselfish hockey. No one wants to stay out. You're in that combination, you're in that chemistry. When you see one of your line mates get off, you get off yourself, and it just keeps the the whole system together. And they're playing for each other, and consequently, they're scoring goals and they're having a lot of fun, and they're winning mostly, more importantly.
And we're having fun watching them.
Yes, we are.
And Missouri Lottery Blues Live will continue as you look at more of that 7-2 win.